Hello everyone. In this video, we would like to take the demonstration of another important control of JavaFX programming, that is checkbox. Checkbox class encapsulates the functionality of checkbox. Checkbox control which refers three different states. One is checked state, second is unchecked state, and third one is undefined state. When checkbox is selected, the checked property is assigned to true. When checkbox is unchecked, the checked property is false. When checkbox is undefined state, the indeterminate property value is assigned to true. For checked and unchecked, indeterminate property value is assigned to false. Checkbox class is defined in JavaFX.scene.control package. The parent class for checkbox class is button based class. Let us take the discussion of constructors of checkbox class. Checkbox refers two important constructors. One is checkbox without having argument, which creates a empty checkbox without having label. The second constructor creates the checkbox by specifying text name as label of the checkbox. Let us take the discussion of methods of checkbox. The first method is setSelected method. We can put the checkbox by default in selected condition. The second method is isSelected method. The isSelected method used to check whether the checkbox is selected or not. The third method is setAllow indeterminate of boolean enable. In order to set the checkbox to the indeterminate state, we will call this method by taking true as the argument to setAllow indeterminate method. Next, we will call the isIndeterminate method in order to check whether the checkbox is selected or not. If the checkbox is not selected, if the checkbox is in the indeterminate state, it returns true. If the checkbox is not in indeterminate state, it returns false. So in order to put the checkbox in by default selection state, by default in selecting state, we will call the fire method. So this is the way these methods are used for working with checkbox class. The setSelected method and fire method both are used to by default set the checkbox into selected state. Next, we would like to go with the hands-on demonstration of checkbox class. Let us open a Notepad++ editor. So, we would like to take this scenario for demonstrating checkbox. We will take checkboxes as programming languages like Java, Python, Kotlin, Go, Rust, Scala, JavaScript and C. These programming languages are selected as checkboxes. The user, we are allowing to select multiple checkboxes at a time. If after selecting multiple checkboxes, we will take one confirm button. When confirm button is pressed, whatever the checkboxes are selected, that are programming languages, that are displayed on the label with comma separation. By default, it shows a default message when no selection is made initially, and all the checkboxes which are arranged using flow pane alignment. Next, when checkbox is selected, when group of checkboxes are selected, after clicking on confirm button, we would like to display the selected checkboxes name on the label. For button event handling, we will define the event handling. Finally, we specify the title of the application and displaying the scene from the scene to the JavaFX stage. So these are the key points are considered for development of the JavaFX application for demonstrating checkboxes. Let us take the new Java new file in Notepad++ editor. Take the file name as checkbox fxdemo.java. Save the file as Java source file. Save it. Next, import required packages. JavaFX.application, import JavaFX.stage. Next, import JavaFX.scene, import JavaFX.scene.layout, import JavaFX.scene.control. Let us import JavaFX.event package. Next, import JavaFX.geometry for position class, POS class. So this is the way the required packages are imported. Next, define a JavaFX class, public class, checkbox fx demo extends application. Let us take two labels, L1 comma L2. Then declare checkboxes. For multiple checkboxes, we take the checkbox array. Take the button, that is confirm button, confirm. Let us take a flow pane FP. Then we'll take another layout for arranging the components, that is VBox. Vertically, all components are arranged. That means labels, checkbox group and buttons are arranged through VBox. Group of checkboxes are arranged through flow pane. VBox V. Next, declare scene variable scene S. Then we'll take one separator line SC. How the separator is displayed, we will see while execution of the program. Then declare one static variable, static string variable. For every selection, the variable value is updated. When any variable is declared as a static variable, the variable value is preserved between different number of function calls. So that's why while selecting all checkboxes or unselecting checkboxes, the selected programming languages which are updated every time for every event handling function call. So for that updation, the string variable we are declaring a static, the static variable which preserves the updated string value. Next we'll go for defining the init method. Let us take a labels. Label L1 is equal to new label. Please select your interested programming languages. Then create another label. L2 is equal to new label for result message. Next, create a confirm button. Confirm C is equal to new button. Take the name of the confirm button is confirm. So next to take the checkbox group. C is equal to new checkbox 7. Totally we took the 7 programming languages, so that's why we created with the checkbox array as with the 7 elements. Next we create first checkbox. C of 0 is equal to new checkbox. The first programming language is Java. Java is a programming language for internet, secure internet. We set the by default stage for the Java is in the set selected. So that means we are selecting first checkbox is in the checker state. So for that we are calling the set selected method of true. The first checkbox is in the selected state. Next we will like to go for selecting the new, we are creating a new checkbox for Python. Now we select this checkbox by using fire method. Then we would like to go for creating the third checkbox is equal to new checkbox of go. Then create the 0, 1, 2. Then create the remaining checkboxes by copy and paste technique. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let us change the names. Java, Python, Go, Rust. Python is the intelligent programming language for AI. Kotlin for Android application development. Scala for big data processing. And the first high level language, the very important high level programming language for hardware is C. So these are the interested programming languages we are taking. So the C programming language we put into the indeterminate state by calling set indeterminate of true. So create a separator object. SC is equal to new separator. Separator object is created. Then set the separator width, set max width 500. Then that is the width of the separator line. Next create a flow pane object. FP is equal to new flow pane. (20, 20). Then set the alignment for flow pane. FP dot set alignment. POS dot center. That means it is displayed on the center of the JavaFX. Next, add these checkboxes to the flow pane to get the observable list of flow pane fp.getChildren add all of C of 0, C of 1, C of 2. Instead of calling like this, we'll define a for loop for into I is equal to 1, I less than 7, I plus plus. Then we call add all method, add all of C of I. So this is the way we call the add all method to set all checkboxes into adding to the observable list of JavaFX in by calling fp.getChildren method. Next to create a vbox is equal to new vbox. That means components are added vertically. So let us set the spacing for vbox, set spacing. That means from one component to another component vertically 30 pixels of space is maintained. Set the alignment for vbox also. Set alignment pos center pos.center. Next, add flow pane separator label to the vertical vbox. V dot get the for to do this get the observable list of the vbox by calling vbox.getChildren method. Then add all, call the add all method. First label L1. The L1 label indicates please select your interested programming languages. Then flow pane. The flow pane is a group of all checkboxes. Then separator line. Then confine button and label to which displays the selected checkboxes names separated with a comma. So this is the way we define the init method. Next, would like to go for definition of start method. Public void start stays st throws exception. Let us define the event handling when confine button is clicked. Define the event handling for confine button. Confine dot as usual calling of set an action method for event registration. We use the lambda expressions for event handling. So let us check from all checkboxes which checkbox in the selector state. So by default we take string variable that is assigned to empty value, empty space. Then for int I is equal to 0, I less than 7, I plus plus. We are iterating from first checkbox to seventh checkbox. That means 0 to 7, 0 to 6. We check which checkbox is in the selector state. C of I dot is selected. The is, we know is selected method is used to check whether the checkbox is in the selector state or not. If the checkbox is in selector state, we append the checkbox name to the string variable. Str plus is equal to, we get the name of the checkbox, which checkbox is selected, that checkbox object dot get text method plus we add comma semicolon. So next we'll close the if condition and close the for loop, then close the lambda expression, close the set an action method. So once after definition of for loop, the result is added to the L2 text. The result is added to the L2 label. Will put as your interested languages. So the selected checkboxes are added to the string variable. The string variable we are calling in the setX method. So then lambda expression is completed and certain action method is closed. So next we'll go for creation of scene object. S is equal to new scene 500 comma 500. We'll take 1000 comma 1000. Then we'll add the scene object to stays set scene of S. Then we set the title st dot set title intelligent programmers languages. Then we'll call the show method. Then close the start method and define the main method public static void main. Args. Then call the launch method. Launch method. We know that calling of launch method is completely optional and definition of main method also completely optional in JavaFX application development. So now we will go for compiling the application. We will check if any errors are happened or not. Let us compile the program. JavaFX, JavaC, checkbox, demo.java, checkbox fx demo.java. Okay, program is successfully compiled. Now we'll run the program. So program is not loaded. We'll verify what happens. We save the program and compile the program. Okay, we got error. We rectify that error. Separator. Separator. SCPA. SCPA. Separator. SCPA. Separator. Then we save it and compile again. And we got 2 errors. Got 4 errors. We rectify them. We check whether floatplane object is created or not. Floatplane object is created as a separator. Here also we compile this. Then 3 errors about confirm button. We check. So again we declare the variable c, that is the confirm. Confirm variable is already declared. Confirm c is equal to new confirm. Compiling the program. Then we'll check on the set selected. Here missing. So these are typographical errors. When errors occurred, only our caliber is understandable for us. Set align ALI. Then we forgotten to add the VBox object here. Scene S is equal to, so here we'll add VBox V. We save the program and we'll go for compiling the program. So now the program is successfully compiled. We run the program. Okay. So this is the way all checkboxes are displayed. Python Go, Rust, Kotlin, Scala and C. The Java checkbox is missing. We verify why Java checkbox is missing. So here we are taking I is equal to 1, that is 0. Okay. So that's why the Java checkbox is not displayed. We again compile the program and run the program. So now Java and Python checkboxes are in selected state. Java checkbox is selected through set selected method. Python checkbox is selected through fire method. So both are calling for by default the checkbox in the selected state. Next remaining checkboxes are in the unselected state, and C programming checkbox in the indeterminate state. When indeterminate state, when the checkbox is referring indeterminate state, hyphen symbol is referred in the checkbox. Now I would like to go for selecting Kotlin, Go, Scala, Confine. So your interested programming languages: Java, Python, Go, Kotlin, Scala. So this is the way that are displayed. Now I would like to go for adding another checkbox, that is seventh checkbox, JavaScript also. C7 dot is equal to new checkbox JavaScript C7 dot set selected of true. So we are defining another checkbox with this 7, that is instead of 7 we'll take 8. Next year we'll take 8. Here also we'll take 8. So now we took the 8 checkboxes including JavaScript. Now we compile the program again. So here from the program, three checkboxes are in by default selected state: Java, Python and JavaScript. Now we'll compile the program. We run the program. So here Java, Python, JavaScript are in the selected state. I would like to unselect the JavaScript. Kotlin. In which order the checkboxes are selected? In the same order, the resultant message is displayed on the label 2. The separator line is displayed here. Like horizontal line is displayed when I click on confirm button. Your selected languages are Java, Python, Go, Kotlin and JavaScript. So this is the way we demonstrated the this is the way we demonstrated the checkbox JavaFX control. In this way, we will create the multiple checkboxes and we can select multiple checkboxes. And whatever the checkboxes are selected through the getText method, we can retrieve the name of the checkbox which is selected by checking through by calling eSelected method. The eSelected method checks the tells which checkbox is selected. Thank you for watching my presentation. In the next video, we would like to go for understanding of another important JavaFX control, text field. Thank you.